a great sculpture. It's a damn good sculpture. I feel so lucky right now. God, I feel lucky. It's great. It's what it's all about. Collaborations. Meeting people. Working with the best. Combining your efforts. Creating two different things simultaneously. It's one big thing. It's gonna get bigger.
Hey, this isn't hitting the microphone, is it?
What isn't?
These wires.
Which wires?
This stuff, is that touching the microphone or making the microphone rustle?
Also, we were interested in working with one another, but not really sure what kind of project that would actually be. And so I am a sculptor, he is a video performance artist, so basically our solution to this was just to Mod Podge those three things together, and this is the result. But it changed the energy of the place. It had a dramatic effect.
What is the energy of a place? How would you define what that is?
It's like
it became an art gallery. I had like this is primarily a Selena Jones installation, secondarily my home. And I like it that way. It's gonna be a juicy pie. You guys, I'm so glad you came. I hope you're going to be hungry in a little bit for a pie. Will wants a bunch of mini pies, and that's good because we can each have some. Maybe Will delegates them to us. What's Will's is Will's.
How's it going in here?
I was exposed to a lot of pollen and dust and all that good stuff for your immune system, which is great out in the country. Tommy, that's teacups and valuable stuff down there.
I'm trying. I'm really trying, Crispin.
Great, Selena. Okay.
All right, look at that. That's gonna make a lot of pie.
What about you, Selena? What was your house like growing up?
I think the way he described his is exactly like mine, actually. How I first learned about nettles. We moved to our farmhouse right from our coastal house.
Start putting it with the rest of the flour. Don't do it all in one piece.
Oh, sorry. We moved when I was just getting done with 3rd grade, and so the farmhouse is on this big hill, and it's surrounded by pastures. For me?
What you do is you drizzle a little water in there, fuck it around,
for me.
a little more water. Oh, you want to do it here?
Yeah.
Just get the dry stuff. Don't worry about this. Okay. How's it feel?
Wet.
You see the wetter when it gets too wet. Yeah.
There.
But don't be afraid to go like this and just squish it all.
Yeah.
Well, actually don't.
What?
Do that. Right here.
You know they'll look. That's the whole idea.
Wait, okay. How about this? Okay,
Okay.
Is that dirty? It's dirty. Don't
But it's
do
just
that.
cookie crumbs, right? It's gonna be hard to wash off. I won't touch you, but we'll just take a picture of it. There. Run.
Sync. They don't have to be close to each other to sync.
No, it just does it. Well, we have to steal the software somehow because we're not buying it.
How did you use it?
I never have. I just heard about it.
You want to know that, huh?
You are hilarious!
Well, it's just
What is happening?
what I like about the thing is it's a nice reflection, and if someone dents it,
you want to sit on that? You are hilarious.
This is the central issue of this project. It's
fucking with shit.
things versus people.
I slept somewhere else that night, and then insisted on going home at as soon as the subways started up at 4 and 5 in the morning or something. I'm having this paralyzing neck pain. I think that I'll take a bath before I go to sleep, right? And then I said, well, I'm going to ice my neck before I take the bath. And so I get out an ice pack from the freezer, like this. I go to bed and I put it on this. And I was like, it's taking the pain away. Next thing I hear is this pounding on the door. The water's running? Oh. And I just realized, oh shoot. the sculpture's up, and the bath has been overflowing. Well, I can't let the landlord see the sculpture. He's like insanely
unsculptor friendly.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, there's anything that's unsafe around the heaters or the stove, you know, a hazard, that's bad because that could be a fire or something. And then I open the door. I put clothes on first. He's always knocking when I'm naked. Open the door. No, I'm not gonna open the door naked. So I put on some clothes and I'm like, what is it? And then he goes like, you know, hey, you've ruined my restaurant. If I'm not out, like, in a week, he was going to have some people slit my throat.
That throat.
Yes. You knew I was going to say that.
This is going to be good. We can do something with this, but really make something.
Yeah, you want to make your Selena sculptures, I love.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna make sculpture. Huge. Unfit. Can't someone turn me into the Hulk, please? That would be nice.
Talked to Selena too much. Told Selena how worried I was. Maybe she held back a little. What is it I want? Do I want this to be this horribly miserable thing where all me and Pippa's great stuff gets wrecked? Of course not. Fuck yeah!
Ooh, a treasure!
That was not cool.
Okay. So I just roll it out, right?
You sure do.
You're
All right.
together.
Kind of, yeah, say the same stuff, but now say it as if it actually happened.
Yeah.
So, like, not maybe, but...
That's enough, Selena. Now you can start adding the flour. Oh, that's not enough. Okay.
Alright, so... What was I gonna ask?
Hey, let's pretend I'm senile. I forgot who you were. That's a good thing.
Okay. What's that?
Perfect. Pinch of salt. Pinch in there. Ah! You just okay. Now the pressure and where you're touching it can't rattle around or rustle or anything, but as long as you're not saying anything, I guess it doesn't matter. You know, you can't let go like that. You feel it, the skin rubbing. Okay. This is what a happy me looks like. This is gonna be the thing that makes everything good.
Crispin, do you know how we're awesome?
We are. We're the champions.
How?
Should we pose for a little? Oh, come here!
Wait, dry your hands.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Not on me.
What is up?
No, careful.
I'll put it in my hair.
No, don't. Put it on here. You can wipe it on here.
This is my stuff.
Well, it's already ruined.
It's not ruined. It's better.
Okay, well, you can't wear it. Wipe it back here. Nobody can see that.
Did you look at it like you were destroying?
I looked at it like reappropriating.
But is reappropriation destroying, like, an original thing?
Well, it's changing it, but I mean, so
Is changing
cooking.
destroying?
No, not necessarily, no.
Okay.
No, I
But
think
you can't use
it's
a lot of the
there.
things
You
for...
can use it in a different way.
Right, it destroys its original function, I should say.
Well, so does cracking open an egg. I think it's along that. We're just making something else. And he still lived with it, so it still had, instead of being in the pile that he created, it was in a new pile that I created.
We're durational artists.
Wait, are you taking a video?
I'm taking a video picture.
Video.
She's
This is a durational still picture.
Take a picture real quick, please.
I am.
So what are all these things around you, and why do you keep them here? And
Well,
What do they mean?
They kind of stimulate me. And this looks like I'm important because I have a bookshelf of books I don't read.
I like how it's color coordinated.
But you have them. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna get a sunburn. It isn't back either, I know, so why not? Look. Peanut butter apple. So. Welcome to the colony. And you can explore.
I like
explore
this.
the home if you want. The machete on the floor.
What?
The machete on the floor.
Yeah.
What if I just went like this?
You said that.
Vintage tint with rat shit all over the bag. Oh my god.
Is there a home back there?
This is where they live.